name is Katie, and I'll be giving a presentation on the solar system. This is Mercury, the tiny little Cheeto planet. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. Years on Mercury are shorter, and days are longer. And Riley also thinks that Mercury looks like a Cheeto. Any questions? Yes, Jackie?
Does the planets go around the Sun?
Yes. In fact, all the planets go around the Sun. And it's called the orbit.
Orbit?
That's when all the sun... Did you know our moon, this is our planet, and the moon goes around us.
Oh.
And we go around the sun.
Whoa.
So it's actually very interesting.
So we don't feel a grounding?
No, in fact, the ground that you're standing on actually is spinning right now. Next comes one of my favorite shades of blue, Venus. Venus is Earth's twin sister because it is almost the same size. That's very interesting. If you look at them close up, they're almost the same size as each other. Now, I always thought Neptune was twin to Earth because they are the same color. But eventually, I learned that it was not. It was Venus and Earth. And I thought this was Venus and this was Neptune. Venus is almost as hot as the sun, and the air is poison. No human can survive, not even if they tried to breathe the air. Next is the home planet that we all call home, our Mother Earth, right? This one right here. The third planet. Earth is the only planet with people. Water covers two-thirds of Earth, and the heat inside Earth sometimes causes volcanoes and earthquakes.
What? Excuse me.
Yes?
What are earthquakes?
Earthquakes is when, so pretend my hand is an earthquake, and this is the ground, and it makes a quake in the ground. And the ground starts to split and everything shakes. Yes, Riley?
What kind of quake do they have?
Earthquakes are shakes in the ground.
But what kind of animal is it?
I don't know. The latest one happened in Japan somewhere.
But what kind of different animal is it?
I don't have any more time for questions. I have to move on to the next planet.
But what kind of animal?
The animals? This is the planets. I don't know anything about animals. So,
Good.
3A. The moon. This is the moon. Footprints on the moon will last forever. And if you weigh 60 pounds on Earth, you'll weigh 10 pounds on the moon. That means you'll be able to bounce from the moon all the way back to Earth in one single bounce. That's a lot of bouncing. Next is the one that is the reddest of them all. Mars. Now, does anybody know which one is Mars?
You're more on one.
No, it's smaller. I'll give you a hint. It's red.
It's a red one.
Yes, this one is Mars. Just to tell you, Mars has very interesting facts. Here's a picture. Wait, no. That's Jupiter, sorry. Mars is red because the soil is full of red rust. Mars' days and years and seasons are almost the length of Earth. Very interesting. It goes at the same speed we do. And plus, it's only distant from us. But we are much bigger. Well, from this perspective. Maybe Mars is a little bit bigger, but I don't know. Mars has potato-shaped moons. Potato-shaped moons. Now they're not potatoes, but they're shaped like potatoes. Isn't that funny? They have 2 potatoes spinning around Mars. Jupiter. Now who knows what Jupiter is? Riley, you know which one this is.
Sun.
No, that's the sun. Is this Jupiter?
Yeah, that's Jupiter.
Earlier she was telling me I thought that was Mercury. And I thought that was Jupiter. But nope, Riley came up and said, oh look, there's Jupiter. And I said, no, Riley, that's Mercury. And she said, no, that's Jupiter. And I said, no, that's Mercury. And my grandma said, Katie, she's right. It is Jupiter. And I went, okay, I did not know that. I thought that was Jupiter. And I always thought Jupiter was teeny. My favorite planet is Jupiter. Jupiter has 28 moons.
And that's a lot.
Jupiter is called a gas giant. I bet it toots a lot. And there's Jupiter in the big red spot. And the storm. The red spot is actually a storm that has been going on for about 300 years. And it still continues today. Next. The favorite planet of Mommy, Saturn. Where is Saturn? Riley, is this Saturn?
Yeah.
Yes, it is Saturn. Saturn is the only one with rings. Although some of the other ones have rings, but Saturn has the biggest ones. Saturn has 30 moons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And my hand represents a moon. Saturn is a gas giant as well. Saturn's rings are made of ice and rock, and they are the biggest in the solar system. Now, one of my favorite planets is very silly. Next is Uranus. It's another one of my favorite shades of them. Anybody know which one is Uranus?
I like the one.
This one?
Yes.
Yes, Jackie. This one is Uranus. Uranus has smaller rings and made of ice and rock as well. And it's also my dad's favorite planet. Uranus spins on its side. Uranus spins on its side. And it rolls like a bowling ball. Now, my next favorite is Neptune, because about its moons. Who can guess which one is Neptune?
A dark blue one.
The one that's the same color as our planet? You mean this one?
Yes.
That's right, Jackie. This is Neptune. And the tape on it is because we had to make a leftover stick because we ran out. And Neptune is almost as big as Uranus. Neptune has a moon that goes the opposite direction. Now, he only has 8 moons, I think. 7 moons go the same way as the planets orbiting the sun. So if the Neptune is going that way, the moons are going that way. But 1 moon is going that way. And it's the only moon that does that. It's the only moon in the whole solar system that goes the opposite direction. Now, that's the one thing I like about Neptune. Now comes the last planet in the whole solar system. It's a dwarf planet named Pluto. Now, there are other dwarf planets, but they didn't come in the set. But my favorite dwarf planet is Makemake. Which one do you think is Pluto?
Like pink one.
You mean the farthest one from Earth? That one?
Yes.
Yes, Jackie. This is Pluto. Riley, which one's Pluto?
A pink one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes! And on Mickey Mouse, there's a dog named Pluto. Pluto's moon, Charon, this is Charon, is almost as big as Pluto itself. See? Same size. And Pluto, right here, is almost as big as my eye. But the real Pluto is much bigger. Much, much bigger. Pluto is very small, cold, and dark. And that's the end of my presentation. Thank you very much. And we are proud of our solar system.
Yay!
Any other questions? Yes, Jackie?
Well, how come? Well, I like it.
Thank you.
Since that a pink one was facing that way. Because I can see it facing that way again.
I know. Because I turned it so all the planets would be showing. And they go in a circle around the sun.
I never know which one was. I never know what their names were again.
Now, shall we go over them again?
Yes.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto are all part of our solar system.
Good job.
Yay!